question.
Why did you say that the civil rights bill should be overturned?
I didn't say that. I said it was a mistake.
Why? That's crazy.
Now you gotta figure it out.
I wouldn't be here. That's trouble.
I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Because of DEI, it begs the question, when you see a black pilot, you wonder, you say, I hope they are qualified. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? It almost creates thought patterns that are not necessarily, no one really cares when it's HR managers. No one cared when it was, just kind of paper shufflers or even engineers. But now when it's like, wait, hold on a second. You're gonna remove my appendix and you're a black lesbian.
While I'm playing ball with my dog, I thought I'd take this opportunity to make a video regarding Charlie Kirk. Okay, his assassination, and what's interesting is that social media is in an uproar, having a meltdown regarding the white guy, I emphasize the white guy who killed him. What's interesting, people are talking about how he's a Christian, he's evangelical, etc. But when you look at what evangelical stands for, look no further than Donald Trump. A convicted criminal, a convicted sex offender, yet the church was okay to keep it quiet. These are people who claim they represent Jesus. They claim they represent biblical values. They claim they represent what is right and what is good. Yet all Charlie Kirk had to say was he attacked Martin Luther King, he attacked the Civil Rights Bill. What's that got to do with Christianity? When you focus purely on a political agenda, when your whole philosophy, your whole thesis is nothing more than Republican values. But you're using the Bible as an excuse to weaponize your beliefs. And this is what they're now doing. It's the same thing with the UK, with the Reform Party, call themselves Christian values, and half of them are convicted sex offenders. Yet they're fighting England for Christian value. Kick out the Muslims. Kick out the Muslims. Half of them are convicted sex offenders. The same ones who invited Donald Trump into England, knowing full well. No, he had an Einstein list to his name, even his signature. Yet they have no problem calling him a Christian. Okay, Charlie Kirk did not represent anything to do with Christianity. He's nothing more than a cheap budget version of what's her name? Not Kemi Bushinosh. I can't remember her name. You know that when it comes up, I will show you. Okay, Candace Owen. He's no different. She calls herself a Christian, yet she's the same woman that sat with the Nazi Party, the same woman that spoke highly that Hitler should have won the war, and yet these people have no problem using the name of Jesus for an evil purpose, an evil propaganda. They're nothing more than modern day KKK dressed up in a suit. And that's what Charlie Kirk was. There was nothing, if you look at a proper biblical context, there was nothing Christian about him. He was nothing more than a hater, full of hate speech. He was against everything unless you were a white heterosexual male. That's all. He hated feminism, he hated black people, he hated trans, he hated everybody, unless, of course, you're a white heterosexual male, and that's what they call Christianity today. Everything must be rewritten in accordance to the white male philosophical, values, philosophy. And this is what Charlie Kirk was. He wasn't a Christian. He was a Republican speaker, which is no wonder Donald Trump couldn't wait. Two birds of a feather flock together. 2p in a pod. 2p in a pod. Woody, bring ball. Bring ball. Right? Yeah, I booked the park, so I'm going to leave shortly. Right? 2p in a pod. Criminals defending themselves. Okay, let me show you my kick my ball with my dog. Okay? Oh, what happened there? Aye. Woody. Okay. Marshall, look at that. Isn't that a good kick? Isn't that lovely? There's my other dog. Okay? So the two criminals, defending each other, both Republicans having no problem using the Bible, and the Christian church are quiet about it. They have nothing to say about these two con artists calling themselves Christians. But really, what they are is nothing more than Republicans. KKK in a suit. And the guy who shot him was a white guy. I'm surprised that he wasn't a trans. I'm not justifying it, but I'm surprised it wasn't a trans or a black person. But Charlie Kirk was against the civil rights. He was against black people. What the hell that's got to do with Christianity? But somehow they put it into a model format, into a structure, and redefine what Christianity is. It means white male heterosexual supremacy. The whole world history is redefined, rewritten to suit the white male heterosexual agenda. He was anti-women, anti-feminism, yet he had no problem with heterosexual white males, no matter what crimes they have done. So how the world weeping for him as if he's some messiah, as if they've, as if it's the death of Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. They're weeping as if it's Noam Chomsky or John Pilger. Real good, honest white male. I could weep for men like that. Noam Chomsky, John Pilger. What's his name? That guy who got done for exposing Wikipedia. I can understand weeping for white males like that. But Charlie Kirk, I don't think so somehow. There's no good in his bone. He's nothing more than a Republican. He's not even a Christian. And that's why I'm not weeping at all. I better get ready to go because the dog park is closing.